I will tell you how to get rid of alcoholism, the problem bar, and effectively replace it with normal thirst in my winter car, and I'll explain how this system actually works under the hood and why this method is even possible in the first place. Copless Gun added a hidden stat in the game called player alcoholism, and at the very start of a new save its value is set to 150. To completely remove the alcohol problem and turn your character back into a normal state where only thirst matters, this value has to be pushed all the way down to 0 or below. At the same time, there is the problem bar, which ranges from 0 to 200, and once it goes above 100, the bar turns red, which is when things start getting dangerous. If the value keeps rising and goes past 200, your character will eventually die. Under normal conditions, the game makes you sober up at an insanely slow rate of 0.01, which basically means fixing alcoholism by waiting would take forever and is not realistic during normal gameplay. However, there is a very important twist in how the system works. When the problem stat goes above roughly 180 or 185, the sobering process suddenly becomes much faster. And now here comes the key mechanic that we can abuse. If hunger, stress, or thirst go above 180 and you save the game does not allow you to load back in and instantly die. Instead, it resets those stats to exactly 181.3 every time you load the save. This safety system is what we use to force the game mechanics to work in our favor. First, you need to turn the problem bar red. You can do this by running into a wall and punching it repeatedly while holding Shift and W, and once the bar turns red, you start spamming H. Keep doing this for around 80 seconds so the problem stat climbs above 180. After that, you save the game and reload it, which will reset the problem value to 181.3. Now comes the patience part. You stand completely still and wait for about 7 minutes, letting the problem stat slowly climb close to 200 just before it would kill you. Then you save the game and reload again, which once again resets the value to 181.3. You repeat this waiting process for another 7 minutes, save and reload, and then you do it one more time. After the third cycle, you are basically free. At this point, you can safely save the game normally or drink water to check if the method worked. From my own testing, the entire process took about 28 minutes in total. After the first 7-minute cycle, player alcoholism dropped from 150 down to 97. After the second cycle, it dropped from 97 to 45. After the third cycle, it went from 45 to -7, which completely solved the alcoholism problem. You can try waiting longer than 7 minutes per cycle, but in my experience, you will still need around 3 repetitions for it to fully work. I tested this again on a fresh save and even sobered up completely while standing in the bathroom, so this method is consistent and reliable as long as you follow the steps carefully. Thanks for watching. I would be very happy if you would become one of the subscribers of this channel. Check out the suggested videos and also leave a like under this video. See you soon.